Hello, my name is Paul Frey. Welcome to ISO Quality Consulting. Today we're going to talk about changing our way of thinking when it comes to the ISO 9001 quality management system, because we're talking about much more than quality control and quality assurance. So let's talk about what is the management system. First, the ISO management system is an excellent foundation on which to build a better business, and we'll see this as we get into the slides a little further. Secondly, the management system is a management tool that has become accepted worldwide as a de facto baseline for minimal system operating requirements. This is the bare minimum that people are looking for an organization to have in place in order to assure everybody that they have a good, stable, standardized system. And thirdly, it's also the organizational structure, responsibilities, procedures, processes, and resources for implementing system management. Now, as strange as it may seem, we should probably eliminate the word quality from the title of this standard and substitute business or operations in the place of the word quality in order to appreciate the full value and impact we will receive if we implement these requirements. This is so much more than a quality control program or a quality assurance program. This is an operational management system. Whenever we look at the quality management system, we have to look at it as though the title was the business or operational management system for it to have any value from a business or operational perspective. And as you can see from this list of processes that are normally implemented, there are many areas in here that are not covered by quality assurance. We have document control, we have management responsibility, we have training, infrastructure, which is also talking about maintenance of equipment and buildings, planning of the product, design control, purchasing, identification, traceability, preservation of product. All of these things that are not normally under quality control purview or quality assurance purview. Now, Section 8, which talks about monitoring, measuring, we have internal audits, we have control of non-conforming products, analysis of data. Yes, these are typically areas that are normally assigned to quality control or quality assurance function. It works very well in that context, but this is much more than quality control. The ISO business or operational management system deals only with the operational side of the business, not the financial side. However, it is very important to use financial data in order to help determine the direction of the organization and help us make well-planned decisions when necessary. Now, if you look at this slide, each organization has two facets. One is operations, the other one is finance. Operations contains everything that has to do with providing product or service to your customers. Distribution, customer service, sales, marketing, quality control, quality assurance, manufacturing, receiving, shipping, warehousing, storage, material handling, anything necessary to make sure that you can produce quality products or services. On the other side of the fence is the finance department. These are the people that handle the money. They make sure that the bills are paid on time, the payroll is made out on time, they receive the money when they're supposed to, otherwise they go yelling for it. It's a necessary function. They have to handle the money and handle it properly in order to help the business continue to grow. However, keep in mind two things. One, finance contributes nothing to the wealth of an organization. Whereas on the other hand, operations contributes everything to the wealth of the organization. Now, the standard defines, outlines, and categorizes all the good business practices that are normally necessary to help a business become more profitable, more competitive. We saw that a couple of slides back where you saw those lists of processes, and these are the things that companies need to put into place in order to become able to compete in a global market. We are no longer competing with the guy down the street. We're competing with the guy in the next country or the gal in the next continent. It makes no difference. We have to think differently, people. Otherwise, we are not going to make it. Now, there are additional presentations out there on YouTube They all start off the same way. Introduction to the ISO 9001. We have the one on the QMS, change our thinking, which we're doing now. Goals, benefits, and advantages, the overview, a little bit about a registration process, and some return on the investment. Go out there and look for it. See if any of this stuff makes any sense to you once you get it and look at it. Now, the next step would be to contact Paul Frey at ISO Quality Consulting and set up an appointment to review your needs and expectations. There's absolutely no charge or obligation for this informational exchange meeting because all we're going to do is talk. So you can give me a call at 954-732-1613, or you can go to my website at iqc.bz, look it over, maybe come up with some more questions that you'd like to talk about. I typically work the South Florida area. That doesn't mean I will not answer your questions if you're out of the area. It doesn't hurt to talk. I'd like to thank you for watching this presentation. I hope it provided enough information for you to start making an informed decision on whether or not to become an ISO certified organization. Thanks again, and have yourselves a great